welcome to Zris versus Anality here in the losers finals. It's a rematch from winners bracket, if I remember correctly. As Zris did get taken out, I believe, in our first game of the day. Anality, of course, dropping in that winners bracket final to Sonics, fighting their way back for the first time, having to come from losers' side in recent memory. By recent, I mean 2 weeks. My memory's not very good. What can I say? Zris did pose some problems for Anality. It wasn't a super one-sided series, I don't think. Towards the end, anyway. Go moves available. Anality higher on the percentage right now, but I think a little bit more dangerous as Terry at 116% than Yoshi is at 90%. Fair though, almost catches Terry off, and now out of shield, almost. Weak now from the edge, great stuff coming out from Zris here, and will catch them one last time. 90% then the difference. This one dash type does wonders for Terry. Fantastic stuff here. Double up into the dash attack. Nice percent for Zris. Off the top he goes. 2 for 2 then. Combo game looking sensational there from Anality. Gonna follow up. And the overhead almost. Getting them with another up air. Zris answers back though. Fair hitting surprisingly well. An absolutely fantastically spaced grab there. Just charging the F smash. Needed to be a pixel to the right. But we move down special. Go move activate. I feel like both of them could die in one hit pretty easily from this situation. Using the shield though to great effect. And Zris takes the advantage, retains the advantage actually. All the ups, the tilt, the smash, the air. I'm not gonna fall just yet. 44%, and every single hit that Zris manages here onto Anality is absolutely huge. Eggs even, just being annoying. Oh, dash through. Things get very scrappy in the middle of the stage. There is that. You can see Anality putting up a fight right now. Go move available. Oh, the call out there. And that has been catching him out all the day long. Zris almost does it. Not quite though. Now out of shield. Egg as well, looking for the fair, just a little bit off the mark. Now, up smash out of shield, spacing beautifully. And taking on those projectiles, falling up there. And that is going to be all she wrote for game one. That is Zris taking it over. The #1 seed in Anality. And just 2 games away now from that grand finals versus Sonics. Looks really good there. Really, really good. The combo game, the evasion, the defense, the eggs, everything just came together very nicely indeed. Zris looked the better player there, absolutely. Anality, are we going to see a change here? Sticking with the Terry, going to one of the other fighting game characters. Of course, we were seeing them use Kazuya versus the Sonic, but no, sticks Terry versus Yoshi. as they have all day, still believing, and we go to the same stage. Will history repeat itself, or will Anality get out of the rut? Look at him go. Really precise shield usage as well. Of course, Yoshi in Ultimate does have really good out of shield options as well, so it's safer to hold than it is on some characters. Steering clear right now of the little fire. Just off the mark there. Back throw off the edge. Looking for fair. It's always a risk. It's always a risk versus Yoshi. Yoshi's nair is pretty good. Just saying. Oh dear lord. If that had connected, Anality probably would have kicked his router. Egg. Oh! I didn't see that coming. I don't think Zris did either. Anality. Right now. In the driver's seat. Out of shield, that happens again and again and again today. Big difference to make up for Zris. Trying their best, but they are going off the top, and that's basically a whole stock advantage. It absolutely is a whole stock advantage. Anality turning the fire up. Could well be taking this game in short order. Zris still has something to say, but Anality absolutely does enough. And there we have it. 1-1 then here in the losers finals. It was a great first game from Zris, but the second game equally as good from Anality, and they are just trading haymakers over and over again. The punish game from both has been exceptional. Really, really strong stuff, and I don't know what that means for the rest of this series, honestly. I mean, does Anality now have the momentum? I guess. But this is a huge toss-up. It's a best of 3 remaining, more or less, to face Sonics in the grand finals. I would imagine we just keep playing Pokemon Stadium 2. I imagine we keep playing Yoshi versus Terry. And we'll have to see who comes out on top. But you just couldn't call it either way. You just couldn't. And you wouldn't. Because then you'd end up on live stream fails for getting it wrong. And you don't want to be on live stream fails. Terrible, terrible things happen there. I've been on that subreddit maybe 3 times in my life, and each time I came away deeply saddened. Waiting now for Anality, who is in the character select. Maybe a change. And now we got Zris in the character select. Okay. Just messing with us now then, I think. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's going to be Terry versus Yoshi. No change at all. On Lila? Oh, okay. All right. I'll allow it. I don't know what this means for almost anyone or anything, or there are surely consequences, but they are far beyond my reach. I'm not an intelligent man. Never have been, never will be. Overhead. Okay. Calm down, Zris. You're almost falling off into the endless void of space. You don't want to be doing that. It's chilly. You know why nobody can hear you in space scream? Because you already died. It being too cold. Anality will be taking the inaugural stock, finding back, then winning game 2 and in game 3 looking good. Just spamming a little bit there with the F tilt, hoping. Not the F tilt, the up tilt. Caught out once again. The overhead, very, very helpful. Just great coverage, especially on this stage, which is pretty flat. The platforms aren't very high up either. Catch a lot of things. A bit of aggression coming out of Zris. Go move on deck side. Oh, is that all she wrote? Not quite. And, oh, dear Lord, up air through the wing. Anality, I really feel, is one hit away, though. I think they know it as well as me. Shield, 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 combo, bang! And the go moves remain. Still, Zris is going to knock them out. 2 plays 1. Combo now at the left side of the stage. Going in once again is Zris, but grabbed. That's the call out. Look at Anality playing fantastically right now. Just keeping their distance, playing smart, trading where needed. Get up attack there is used and a little bit exploited as Zris does find damage. Grab. What's the edge guard? Gonna wait back. Oh, narrow the shield. Very powerful indeed. Huge mountain to climb for Zris right now. It feels like Anality just waiting right now to pounce. One combo is all it's gonna take, and there we go. That's all she wrote. That is 2-1 in favor of the #1 seed. Anality is 1 game away from their date with Destiny in the grand finals, a rematch with Sonics. Well, they looked fantastic there on Lila. Never really looked in doubt. Didn't have any huge memorable moments for me from Zris. Confident, clean, comfortable is how I would describe that for Anality. Now, here we go then. Game number 4. Is it going to be a 3-1? Are we going to a game 5? That is what we are here to determine. And I think Anality just looked really good the last 2 games. The first game, yes. Absolutely, Zris had the number, but I think was hitting some pretty unlikely combos. And just exploiting a weakness that I don't see as being there for Anality anymore, as we do head into what could well be our final game of the losers finals. On to Pokemon Stadium 2, once again we go with Yoshi versus Terry, and off the bat it's going to be Anality that draws first blood. Continues to rack up the damage without return. Fair, always scary in that situation. This is it's not a good start though, is it, for Zris? It's not a good start at all. Could well, with a tiny mistake here or there, be saying farewell to the stock. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, all the rest. Bon voyage, says Anality at 42% on stock up. Looking for the jabs here, looking for the openings, and Zris, I feel, is just in survival mode right now. Where's the aggression? Where's the creativity? Oh, the call out. And when the overhead doesn't need it, going to be jumping up, and Zris does manage to get back on the stage, but up against go moves now. Down B. Won't finish. Anality. Oh, dear Lord, that could have been everything right there. There. Is it enough? Doesn't look like it. Now Anality back in, looking for the combo. There it is, a flurry of jabs and one final devastating punch as Zris. Now, off stage, could well be taking far more damage than they want to here. Down B, doesn't quite kill, and Anality gets another go. 54% and an entire stock. This is dire for Zris right now. Needs the comeback of their lifetime, but no, they're grabbed, they're back thrown. They are left scared and afraid and alone right now at 85%. Fighting back though, a couple of nairs. One connects, one hits the shield, continues in that fashion. Up smash, up air, looking for just about everything. You can see the desperation in those dash attacks there. Just praying for Anality to make that mistake. Going to beat them out in the air though. The combo could be enough. 109% go moves are available now. This is scary for both players. But, oh, Zris does deal with the threat and beautifully. Had to do it in time. Anality now up 109%, but in a one stock situation, truly anything can happen. On to the shield. Goes Zris. Anality holding center stage. Zris trying to get in from the edge, but it's over. 3-1. And Anality goes to yet another Lagspike Grand Final. This time, it's from loser's side, and they've got to face Sonics. But still, it's the Grand Finals once again. No tradition is being ignored today.